Welcome to Agriculture. This series is designed to promote and showcase women working in the field of agriculture in this state. This month we will feature my good friend AJ Buffalo Tollet. AJ is a stock contractor and raises bucking bulls on the professional level. She makes her home here in White County in the El Paso community, and this is her story.
They spend a lot of time on the road with me. During the summer, I do bull team events where I take a team of either 2 or 3 bulls and compete. I pay an entry fee to compete against other contractors. They actually have that in the PBR now as well. These bulls will be on the road 3, sometimes 4 weekends a month. They'll go 7-8 hours on the truck. When I take Lawrence Dream up to Shipshewana in July, he'll be 14 hours on the truck and then have a day of rest before he bucks. But it's hard because sometimes somebody doesn't want to drink on the road, and you may have to take water from home just to get them to drink on the road. I know we've done it whenever we were younger with horses, sometimes not want to drink on the road. And I do the same thing with these bulls. I tote water if I have to or whatever. Some of them don't want to eat on the road, and that makes it a little more difficult, because then they don't perform well if they don't want to eat. But we spend a lot of hours in the truck. I went to Kansas last weekend by myself. 7 hours up there and 7 hours back, and didn't want to check, but had a good time. When they're on the road, you got to make sure they're rested up. You got to make sure they feel good once they come off the truck from the trip, to feel like even bucking and doing their job. We don't give feeder water right before they buck, just so we don't take a chance on twisting a gut. They get a little rest period. They eat as soon as they get done bucking. We put everything away. If we're not hauling out that night, we put everything away and get them fed and hayed and watered and get them taken care of. Everything gets vaccinated spring and fall. Everything gets dewormed 3 times a year. They eat better than I do. I spend way more money every week on feed than I do on myself. And they eat every night before I do. My ultimate goal is to become a contractor in the PBR, to take Buffalo Cattle Company to the PBR. That is the end goal for me.